Let's get one thing straight. Iceland isn't just a chilly island near the top of the world, it's a place where the very ground beneath your feet is alive, restless, and constantly shifting. While many imagine Iceland as a remote, icy outpost, it's actually a dynamic crossroads of fire and ice, where the forces that shape our planet are on full display. Iceland is a living geology lesson, changing right before our eyes. Here, the North American and Eurasian tectonic plates pull apart, creating dramatic rifts and valleys. Volcanic eruptions are not rare events, but part of the country's heartbeat, reminders that the Earth's crust is thin and volatile here. Its glaciers, colossal rivers of ancient ice, are melting at a staggering rate. Every year, 11 billion tons of ice vanish, reshaping the land and feeding powerful rivers. The retreat of these glaciers is both a warning and a revelation, exposing new terrain that hasn't seen the sun in thousands of years. As the ice retreats, it reveals landscapes hidden for centuries, exposing raw earth and unlocking more geothermal power. The ground steams and bubbles, hinting at the energy simmering just below the surface. Icelanders have learned to harness this power, using it to heat their homes and power their cities, making the most of the island's natural gifts. This ever-shifting nature is what pulls people in, a place where you can witness the planet remaking itself. Imagine standing close enough to feel the heat of a volcanic eruption, or watching a geyser explode skyward, propelled by forces deep within the Earth. Nearly 2.5 million visitors come each year, far outnumbering the locals. For a nation of just over 370,000 people, the influx is staggering. Tourists flock here from every corner of the globe, drawn by the promise of adventure and the chance to witness nature's raw power. People don't just come for the sights, they come to feel something primal. There's a sense of awe that comes from walking across a lava field still warm from a recent eruption, or hiking through mossy valleys carved by ancient glaciers. It's a place that stirs the imagination and awakens a deep respect for the forces that shape our world. Stand on a black sand beach, where volcanic ash meets the icy Atlantic, and watch icebergs float by like silent ghosts. The contrast of fire and ice is everywhere, a reminder of the island's dual nature. Then drive just a short distance to see steam venting from the ground, rising in ethereal plumes. The air smells faintly of minerals, and the earth feels alive beneath your boots. Iceland demands your attention, inviting you to slow down and truly observe the world around you. It's a full sensory experience that reminds you how wild our planet can be. The wind howls across open plains, waterfalls thunder in the distance, and the ground itself seems to pulse with energy. Every moment here is a reminder that nature is not something to be tamed, but something to be respected. The sheer scale is humbling. Vast stretches of wilderness make you feel small, yet deeply connected to the world. Here you can walk for hours without seeing another soul, surrounded only by the elements and the echoes of ancient geological events. Standing next to a thundering waterfall, you feel the spray on your face and the roar in your chest. The power of the water is overwhelming, a force that has carved deep canyons and shaped the land for millennia. Or stand on the edge of a volcanic crater, peering into the Earth's fiery heart. It puts everything into perspective, how brief our time is, and how enduring the planet's cycles are. Nature is in charge here, we're just guests. The land is rugged, unpredictable, and beautiful in its rawness. It's a place that humbles even the most seasoned traveler. This isn't a tamed wilderness, it's raw and unapologetic. The air is cleaner, the water purer, and every breath feels like a gift. The rivers run clear, fed by glacial melt, and the lakes reflect skies that seem impossibly vast. The silence in the open spaces is profound, it's a silence that's almost musical, broken only by the wind or the distant call of a bird. In these moments you can feel the weight of history and the promise of the future, all at once. It's this connection to something ancient and untamed that keeps people dreaming of Iceland. The landscape feels timeless, as if you've stepped into a world that existed long before humans arrived. Here, you're reminded just how alive the Earth really is. In Iceland, the planet's story is written in fire, ice, and stone, an ongoing saga that invites us all to witness, to wonder, and to remember our place in the natural world. The journey often begins with the legendary Golden Circle. Think of it as Iceland's greatest hits mixtape, a road trip delivering the country's most iconic wonders in one loop. It's the perfect introduction, easily accessible from Reykjavik. You don't need a monster truck, just a car and a sense of adventure. The Golden Circle isn't just a tourist trail, it's a story of Iceland's geological and historical heart. The route connects three main attractions, each more impressive than the last. The drive itself is an adventure, with landscapes shifting from mossy lava fields to green pastures dotted with sturdy Icelandic horses. Our journey begins at one of Iceland's most extraordinary destinations, Thingvellir National Park. This breathtaking landscape is not only a feast for the eyes but also a place where the very fabric of our planet is on display. Thingvellir holds a significance that stretches far beyond Iceland's borders, making it a site of global importance for both its natural and cultural heritage. Here, you can actually see the North American and Eurasian tectonic plates slowly drifting apart, a process that has shaped the landscape for thousands of years and continues to do so today. Walking through the Rift Valley, you're literally stepping between two continents. The ground beneath your feet is a living testament to the Earth's restless energy. As the plates move apart by about 2 centimeters each year, new land is being formed here, inch by inch, as magma rises from deep within the Earth to fill the widening gap. It's a slow, powerful process that reminds us of the planet's constant evolution. But Thingvellir is more than a geological wonder. It's also the historical heart of Iceland, a place where the nation's identity was forged. In the year 930 AD, Icelanders established the Alþingi here, one of the world's very first parliaments. This open-air assembly brought together chieftains and their followers from across the island. For centuries, these gatherings were the center of Icelandic society. Laws were made, disputes were settled, and stories were shared, all set against the dramatic backdrop of Thingvellir's cliffs and valleys. Today, Thingvellir is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, celebrated for its unique blend of natural beauty and deep historical roots. It stands as a symbol of both the power of nature and the resilience of human community. Standing here, surrounded by ancient landscapes and echoes of the past, you can't help but feel a profound connection to both the Earth's history and the enduring spirit of Iceland's people. Next, the Golden Circle leads you to the raw power of Gullfoss. Known as the Golden Falls, this two-tiered waterfall is a force of nature. The Hivita River plunges into a deep canyon, sending up shimmering rainbows on sunny days. Standing on the viewing platforms, you feel the vibrations in your chest. The roar is deafening, a sound of pure, unfiltered power. Gullfoss is a spectacle in every season, from lush green summers to icy winter sculptures. It commands respect. You don't just see Gullfoss, you experience it. The mist coats your face, the roar fills your ears, and the sight is unforgettable. It's a reminder of nature's immense strength. The final stop is the Geysir geothermal area, a place that feels otherworldly. The ground bubbles and steams with energy from deep within the earth. The main event is Strókur, a geyser that erupts every few minutes. You wait, anticipation building, then whoosh, a column of superheated water shoots skyward. It's a thrilling, impromptu performance by Mother Nature. Here, you're reminded you're standing on a volcanic hotspot, the Earth's fiery core just beneath your feet. It's pure, raw geothermal energy, one of Iceland's most exciting sights. After a day of exploring Iceland's dramatic landscapes, whether you've trekked across glaciers, wandered through mossy lava fields, or marveled at thundering waterfalls, there's truly no better way to unwind than by sinking into the warm, mineral-rich waters of a geothermal spa. These natural wonders are a cornerstone of Icelandic culture, offering both relaxation and rejuvenation for locals and travelers alike. The Blue Lagoon is the undisputed king of Iceland's geothermal spas, world famous for a reason. Nestled in a vast lava field just outside Reykjavik, it's become a must-visit destination for anyone seeking the ultimate spa experience. Its milky blue waters, set against a dramatic backdrop of black volcanic rock, create an otherworldly scene that feels straight out of a dream. The contrast between the vivid blue water and the stark, rugged landscape is simply breathtaking. The water here is actually a byproduct of a nearby geothermal power plant, but don't let that fool you. It's packed with skin-loving minerals like silica and sulfur. These minerals are known for their healing properties, soothing irritated skin and leaving you feeling refreshed and revitalized. It's no wonder that over 1 million guests from around the world flock to the Blue Lagoon every year, eager to experience its legendary skin-soothing benefits and unique atmosphere. Whether you're visiting in the midnight sun or under the northern lights, the experience is unforgettable. floating effortlessly in the warm, mineral-rich water with gentle steam rising all around you and the cool Icelandic air brushing your face, is pure bliss. It's a moment of total relaxation, where time seems to slow down and all your worries drift away. The striking contrast between the harsh, almost alien landscape and the soothing, silky water is something you'll never forget. It's a sensory experience that captures the very essence of Iceland, raw, beautiful, and utterly unique. Don't miss the chance to grab a handful of the famous silica mud, smooth it onto your face, and let it work its magic. As you relax with the mask on, surrounded by the surreal scenery, you'll feel your stress melt away, replaced by a deep sense of calm. A visit to the Blue Lagoon is more than just a spa day. It's a truly surreal experience, a blend of nature, science, and Icelandic tradition that you'll find nowhere else on Earth. Only in Iceland can you enjoy such a magical, tranquil escape. No dream of Iceland is complete without the Northern Lights. The Aurora Borealis is one of the world's most sought-after experiences. In winter, Iceland becomes a prime spot for this celestial spectacle. On clear nights, the sky comes alive with shimmering curtains of color. The science is fascinating, but in the moment, it's pure magic. The hunt is part of the adventure, driving into darkness, waiting, hoping the heavens will perform. Iceland is a land forged in fire with over 130 volcanoes, making it one of the most active places on Earth. The landscape, jagged lava fields, volcanic peaks, black sand beaches, tells the story. The constant threat of eruption gives the country a raw, dynamic edge. Volcanic heat powers geysers and hot springs, while volcanic rock shapes dramatic cliffs and coastlines. Iceland itself was born from eruptions along the mid-Atlantic ridge. This creative, sometimes destructive force is what makes the country so compelling. Here you can see the Earth being born, a landscape that inspires awe. It's a place where the planet's power is always on display. Iceland's allure isn't about one single attraction. It's the feeling of being in a place still wild, still forming, and still in charge. It challenges, inspires, and changes your perspective. You leave with a renewed appreciation for the raw power and beauty of our planet. Iceland stays with you, a memory of fire, ice, and untamed nature that fuels wanderlust.